You know, one of the greatest advantages of living in the age that we're in is we can leverage technology for almost anything, including leadership development. But if we're not careful, the advantage can work against us and cause our leadership development efforts to fail if we use the technology wrong. So stay tuned, because today I'm going to share 3 dangers of high-tech approach to leadership development, but give you some solutions as well. Hey guys, this is Mac Lake bringing you tips, tools, and techniques helping you develop more and better leaders. You know, with today's technology, we have access to some of the best and brightest voices in Christian leadership today. Now, whether I'm driving down the road, walking on a treadmill, or sitting at my computer, I have instant access to field experts on any topic I desire. Now, while that's a great advantage to us as leadership developers, there are also 3 dangers that we have to guard against. Danger number 1 is we mistake information for transformation. Pastors love the idea of being able to send their leaders high quality content from field experts with just the touch of a button. I mean, they can send a video of their favorite leadership guru, and within seconds, it's in the inbox of all their leaders. But in most cases, the online content is simply providing information. And the truth is, ingesting information doesn't guarantee transformation. Transformation requires a process of helping your leaders think, apply, evaluate, and discover new truths that change their leadership behaviors. Simply watching a video rarely produces that type of change. Danger number 2 is we think we can do leadership development apart from relationship. I've declared this so many times, and I will continue to stand on my soapbox and proclaim leadership development is best done in the context of relationship. I know that my life and leadership have been impacted most by those who have walked with me, poured into me, believed in me, spoken encouragement into me, observed me, and given me constructive feedback. You just can't get that from a computer. You can't get it from a mobile device. At least not yet, right? So, online technology is a great supplement to mentoring or coaching relationship, but the content alone cannot substitute for a relational approach to leadership development. That's why when it comes to technology, I insist we need a high-tech, high-touch approach to leadership development. Danger number 3 is we ignore the principles of adult learning. Pastors have been trained to talk, and they assume people listen. So when it comes to leadership development, we tend to believe if we talk or we send our leaders a talk, they will listen and learn. And unfortunately, this is not the best learning technique for our adult leaders. So, how do we best capitalize on high-tech leadership development opportunities? Let me give you a few thoughts. First, insist that your leaders don't learn alone. If you're sending out content from your favorite online platform, follow up by meeting with those leaders in groups of 2 to 4 to discuss what they're learning. Provide them with some questions that are going to help them process the content at a deeper level. And then when you meet with them in person, you'll discover that's when their learning really begins to spring to life. Next, I would say give them practical assignments. With each session, you want to give your leaders an assignment that allows them to practice the leadership skill you want them to learn. These assignments, they don't have to be done in the context of church. I mean, give them the assignments, help them, make them apply these to their leadership at work, at home, in the community. And this is going to take their practice to a whole different level. Okay, and by practicing it, they're going to get better at it. Next, I'd say ask good questions. When you meet with those leaders to debrief, ask good questions. Ask what stood out to them, what challenged them, what did they put into practice, what worked, what didn't work, what questions do they have, and what are 3 or 4 steps that they can take to continue to growing in this competency. These types of questions are going to help them connect new learning with their past experiences, and you're really going to see growth take place in your leaders. Finally, I'd say don't rush the process. Too often pastors want to develop leaders fast, So we send out, 4 or 5 video sessions, tell our leaders to work their way through these things. We're excited about this new content. And once we see the leaders completed all the videos in the series, we check the box and say, hey, they're trained. Well, be careful not to destroy your leadership development results by focusing on speed over substance. Remember, it's not leadership development if the leader's beliefs and behaviors are not changing. This requires that we walk with our leaders over a period of time, processing learning with them, giving them feedback that ensures that the leadership development is really happening, that their character and competencies are changing. Hey, technology is here to stay. So let's make sure we maximize this high-tech opportunity in a high-touch way. And if you're interested in checking out one of these platforms, go to the description box below and you can learn about one of my favorites called Trained Up. Guys, thank you again for joining me today, and I will see you in next week's video.